2025 Bowman's Best Baseball. This is a 2-box break, and it's our first one of this product, so it's a 2-box break number 1. Choose team. Now remember, guys, all cards ship in this break. Hits are going to be autos, relics, if we pulled any, and any numbered cards. Also, if we pull something really big that's not numbered or whatever, like a special insert or something like that, that will, of course, get encased. But as always, with all of our breaks, everything ships. This is a short and sweet one here. A lot of new stuff added to the site, guys. Don Russ Baseball, that one flying real quick. Gonna get more. Hopefully we get a Caitlin Clark out of it. All right, here we go. So who's got who? Matthew F. has the Diamondbacks. David G. has the Braves. Mark C. has the Orioles. And Matthew F. has the Red Sox. Chris H.E.S. has the Cubs. Joe W. has the White Sox, Reds, Guardians, and the Rockies. Chris H.E.S. has the Tigers. Matthew F. with the Astros. Dave C. with the Royals. And Joe W. has the Angels, Dodgers, Marlins, and Brewers. Ben W. has the Twins, and Joe W. has the Mets. David S. has the Yankees, and Dave C. has the Athletics. Matthew F. with the Phillies. Mark C. with his Pirates, and Bill H. has his Padres. Christopher M. has the Giants. We have Joe W. with the Mariners, Cardinals, and Rays. Matthew F. has the Rangers. Christopher M. with the Blue Jays, and Joe W. has the Nationals. All right, guys, here we go. Just make this screen a little bit smaller here. All right, 2 boxes of High Society coming at us. 4 chrome autos per box, so we're looking at 8 autos at least, so that's good. And hopefully we get, about 2 numbered cards per box. So, 10, 12 total hits. There is box number 1 emptied for you. Bring this down. And here's box number 2. I think this was a blowout cards delivery. All right, here we go. So, I mean, you guys could generally figure out what I'm making on this or not making, because I'm buying everything retail anymore. Ooh, there's a nice Dylan Cruz rookie to kick it off there. I like that. Keep it in your pants, Joe. Keep it in your pants, buddy. Yeah. All right. Second box, like I said, quick and easy. This stuff is like $860 a box now, something like that. $850. It's ridiculous. All right, 2 more. And last one. And then we'll get to looking here. So you got prospects, you got vets, you got rookies, you got retired. Let's see what we got here. Let's get a better focus. All right, we got Wyatt Langford here. Wyatt Langford. All right, stuff is turned around after that. Corey Seager. Marcelo Mayer, rookie. George Lombardo Jr. So I just went to a game on Sunday, and the only run scored was a leadoff homer by Lombard. I think I said Lombardo again. There's a Cam Smith, rookie. That's one of those shimmers. I'll sleeve that up. Why not? Agustin Ramirez. How about a pixel portrait of Mike Trout? It's a pretty cool looking card. And here's your autograph. First one, Dodgers. Zahir Hope. Dodgers, Joe W. on the board. Zahir Hope. There we go. What's going on, Greg? I've been watching a couple of your videos. You've been pulling some nice stuff, buddy. Kyle Schwarber, Travis Banzana, Jeremy Pena. And we got Kate Anderson, Bryce Matthews. I feel like I need a little bit better focus on these. It has been a struggle, Greg. Tough to compete with whatnot in that, but still trying to make it go. All right, we got a blue here to 199 of Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez to 199. Going to Cleveland. Guardians is Joe W. All right, cut right at an auto. So we'll see what we got. Ooh. Here we go. How about a Bubba Chandler? Retro here. Nice looking card. All right, let me flip over. All right, we got Slade Caldwell, Charlie Condon, Bryce Harper, Marcelo Mayer rookie insert. That's circuitry. Jesus Madej, Pete Crow Armstrong. How about a Dylan Cruz? And a Bryce Eldridge. I like the look of these cards. All right, here comes the auto. Chase Meadrith to 150 for the White Sox. Joe W. getting that one. 87 out of 150. All right. Manny Machado, Jacob deGrom, Rafael Devers. There's an Eli Willits. Comes another Cam Smith. That one's numbered to 199 going to the Astros. There you go, Matthew. All-Star Game. I'm going to butcher that name. Josu Prasino. You got Baldwin and Churio and Dumper. And then we got a Matt Shaw rookie. Hyesung Kim rookie. Byron Buxton. And Roki Sasaki Showpieces rookie. Alright, we should still have 2 autos in here. Josue. There's DeVries. How about? Where's Dave C? Dave C, you've been waiting. Patiently, no emails, no bothering. And you get rewarded with a boom. Best performance, insert. Auto to 250, Jack Caglianone. Hey, I didn't stutter. We've been pulling him left and right. That is a big one. That is a big one. Guys, don't forget, any breaks that are over 20 until Friday, you could use 60 over 20, 60 OVR20 for 60% off any of the breaks that are over 20 spots left. There's the Made. Here's our autograph. And we got Walker Janik. So what, 3 of our 4 autos? Houston here. Matthew F. getting that one. 3 out of our 4 autos have been numbered. Slide that in. Very nice. Jung-Ho Lee. All right. We got Roman Anthony. Cards that need to be turned around. Carson Binge. Bubba Chandler. Paul Skeens. How about a Corbin Carroll to 50? Lava. What a box. Matthew F. getting that one. Arizona. Zach Neto. And then we got Junior Caminario, Luis Pena, Jesus Madej, and then to 150, another Houston for Matthew F. Bryce Matthews. All right, let me encase those up. These numbered ones real quick. Not a bad box whatsoever there. Let's hope the second box is just as hot. Casing this mayor up. Cam Smith to 199. It's the Cam Smith hour here. Jose Ramirez. And then we got the Cam Smith Shimmer insert. All right, let's go on to box 2 here, guys. All right, we got Max Clark. All right, I'm going to go like that. I see gold there. Is that gold? Yellow or gold? Riley Green, Hunter Goodman, Matt Olson, Mike the Miz, Jacob Mizorowski to 75. Who's got the Brewers? Joe W. Mizorowski to 75. Very nice. Yellow it is. It is a yellow. Look at that. Very nice. All right, we got Vladdy. We got a Harper. Soto, Ohtani, Trout, Mason, Wynn. All right, first auto out of this box. Cade Anderson for Seattle. Seattle is Joe W. Again, all cards are going to ship. Pixel Portrait. Jose Ramirez, that's number to 50. Guardians, Joe W. Congrats there. 25 out of 50. Pixel Portraits, Jose Ramirez. All right, Bryce Eldridge for the Giants. That's the 299. Sparkle, Speckle, Spackle, Sparkle. Christopher M. getting that one. There we are, Bryce Eldridge. Another numbered card. Bubba Chandler, Paul Skeens, Kyle Tucker, Fernando Tatis Jr. Okay, let's see here. Look like that. We got Jacob deGrom, Slade Caldwell, Mookie, Colson Montgomery. That's Sparkle. There's Jack Caglione. Carson Williams. All right, where's the rest of our autos? There's an auto right there. I didn't see who it was, but we'll flip it over. We'll go Marcelo Mayer, rookie. Drake Baldwin, rookie. Jackson Churio. How about a Carlos Correa, purple? That is to 250. Astros killing it. That away. Back to here. Ronald Acuna Jr., Manny Machado, Aaron Judge, and our auto to 150. Jacob the Miz. Jacob Mizorowski to 150. Brewers, Joe W. There you go. These two boxes are crazy. I might have to list another one. We got Kevin McGonigal, Garrett Crochet, Schwarber, Seager, Sanchez, Pixel, Ronald Acuna Jr. All right, there's my next auto. It's right there. So let's do this, that, and here we go. Bryce Matthews. Ooh, it looks like it's a green auto. Braden Montgomery. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we just have a green in here. Here's our auto. Brody Brecht. Brody Brecht. Colorado, Joe W. And we do have a green right behind it. It's Chandler Simpson for Tampa. Show it in 1 second here. Here's our green to 99 for Tampa Bay. Joe W. Chandler Simpson. Chandler Simpson. That's to 99. All right, we got Carlos Correa, we got Byron Buxton, we got a Caglione, one of these inserts. We got the auto and we got the base of it. Had it your way there, Dave. Thought I saw a redemption here for a second. All right, no auto there. So we'll go Simpson, Kate Anderson, Weatherholt, and Jung Ho Lee. Did we get our 4 autos? We had Miz. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2, 3. We should still have one more. It's right there at the bottom. There it is. So let me put that down like that and that one on top of it, and we'll see what we got here. Well, we got a Charlie Congdon to 150. X-Fractor. Colorado. We got a Sparkle Spackle Speckle of Jose or Jose. We got a Dylan Cruz, Pete Crow, Walker Jenkins. How about showpieces? Aaron Judge for the Yanks. David S. getting that one. I feel like that one needs to go in a top loader. That is a sweet looking card. Get an auto across that. That'd be nice. Okay. Down to that auto. Here we go. Here we go. All right. It is Xavier Navins, or Nevins, if the Y goes to a V. But anyway, is that 8 of 10 or 8 of 70? That's 8 of 10. That's an 8 of 10. Xavier Nayans. 8 of 10. Houston, Matthew F. Very nice. All right, guys. That will do it. More baseball on the site. There is a 60% off coupon. If the break has 20 or more spots in it, check it out.